Millie Bobby Brown's love journey has been a strange ride, from love before licenses to questionable engagements. But are her romantic decisions driving her straight into Heartbreak City? In 2017, Millie Bobby Brown started dating Jacob Sartorius, a former Musical.ly star who parlayed his social media success into a music career. But to some Stranger Things fans, the singer's main claim to fame is being the boy who gave Brown a teddy bear. Brown shared a photo of herself cuddling the plushie on Instagram in January 2018 and captioned it, "Thanks for the bear." The two had been spotted vacationing at Disney World together on New Year's Eve, and Brown confirmed it when she shared a photo on her Instagram story. A number of sweet social media exchanges and loved-up pics followed, including a since-deleted May 2018 snapshot of Brown and Sartorius kissing on the beach. In response to it, Ariana Grande commented, "I wasn't even allowed to leave my house till I was 20. Brown was only 14, but she was used to playing a character with nearly zero parental supervision." Millie and Sartorius weren't even old enough to legally drive when they ended their 7-month relationship in July 2018. But they displayed a level of maturity that some of Hollywood's divorcees could take a note from. The exes both announced their split on their Instagram stories, with Brown writing, "The decision with Jacob and I was completely mutual. We are both happy and remaining friends." In October 2018, Brown wished Sartorius a happy 16th birthday on Instagram stories, proving that her social media message wasn't just a gesture of goodwill. It included a photo of a smiling Brown resting her head on Sartorius' shoulder and the words, "Love you." The following January, Brown posted a since-deleted photo on Instagram in which she had on a t-shirt that Sartorius had been spied wearing before. It ignited rumors that the exes had secretly rekindled their romance, but they never confirmed if they briefly reconciled or not. David and Victoria Beckham's oldest son, Brooklyn Beckham, helped the power couple continue building their dynasty of fame by marrying Nicola Peltz. But their second oldest son, Romeo, got his own shot at scoring a win for Brand Beckham when he captured the heart of Millie Bobby Brown. But Romeo and Brown kept their rumored romance under the radar. According to The Sun, Brown first became acquainted with the Beckhams at a 2016 UNICEF gala, where she and David co-presented an award. At the same event, she joked to E! That she would like Eleven's future on Stranger Things to somehow involve Romeo.
What would you want to see happen with 11 next season?
Thank you.
I don't know, something with Romeo Beckham.
In September 2018, Brown wished Romeo a happy birthday on her Instagram story and referred to him with a rather unromantic term of endearment by calling him bro. But a source told The Sun that the teens were more than just friends. The insider revealed, "It's early days, but they make a very sweet couple. Posh has given it the seal of approval as she is a big fan of Millie's." Brown and Romeo have never confirmed their rumored relationship. According to a post on Romeo's Instagram, he started dating model Mia Regan in May 2019. It became clear that something was going on between Millie Bobby Brown and Joseph Robinson when she suddenly took an interest in his rugby career. After Joseph shared an Instagram post about scoring a contract with the Wigan Warriors, Brown commented with an enthusiastic "yes." The couple seemed to get approval from her boyfriend's dad, rugby legend Jason Robinson. When he shared a photo of the two on Instagram, Brown is smiling while dining with a group that includes Joseph. The photo was taken in November 2019 when Brown vacationed in the Maldives, which is where she and Joseph reportedly first met, according to the Daily Mail. Joseph and Brown erased any doubt that they were dating with a January 2020 Snapchat photo of the rugby player with his arms around the actor's waist. But 7 months later, they decided to go their separate ways. Distance and professional obligations were reportedly contributing factors to their split, with a source telling the U.S. Sun, "Millie has become a huge star overnight, and Joseph's rugby career is really on the rise, so perhaps it just wasn't the time for them to have a romance." On an Instagram live video in 2021, TikTok star Hunter Echo Movic made a number of offensive remarks about Millie Bobby Brown. Echo was 20 and Brown was 16 at the time of their relationship, so some of Echo's followers accused him of taking advantage of Brown, who was under the age of consent in California. In the live video, Hunter said, "Yeah, I groomed her." Echo's responses became obscene in the live stream when he started talking about his encounters with Brown. In the video, he claimed that he didn't view their relationship as inappropriate and attempted to defend his actions. He said, "I was living at Millie's house for 8 months. Her mom and dad knew about everything." Echo suggested he deserved sympathy, adding, "I got tricked. I got taken advantage of, if anything. She used her powers on me. It's unclear how serious he was about the claim, because he began imitating Brown's Stranger Things character, Eleven, when she uses her telekinetic abilities. Brown's reps denied Echo's claims and told TMZ, "We are taking action to ensure that he stops this behavior once and for all." But when he responded to the outrage, Echo only admitted that filming the livestream was a mistake. He expressed no remorse over his treatment of Brown.
I should have ended it the moment it started getting bad, but I chose not to. I said what I said, and I can't take that back.
In a 2022 interview with Allure, Millie Bobby Brown revealed that she realized her relationship with Hunter Echo was toxic long before the TikToker spoke about her in a vulgar and demeaning manner. She said that she's proud of herself for walking away, and she found that filming the 4th season of Stranger Things was a welcome distraction after enduring something so painful. Brown said, "I felt very vulnerable. Also, no one on the set knew I was going through this, so it was kind of nice to be able to just deal with that myself. Then it was harder when the whole world knew." She also described how she felt after Echo's video went viral, saying, "When you get publicly humiliated this way, I felt so out of control and powerless." Brown has always been outspoken about the difficulties she faced growing up in the public eye. In addition to having her life thrust under the media microscope, she's had to endure endless barrages of inappropriate messages on social media. When she turned 16, she wrote on Instagram, "There were moments I get frustrated from the inaccuracy, inappropriate comments, sexualization, and unnecessary insults that ultimately have resulted in pain and insecurity for me. But not ever will I be defeated." She stated that part of her healing process was realizing her own self-worth and inner strength.
He'll be fine.
Stranger Things is set in the 80s, so it's not surprising that a Bongiovi song is featured on the show's soundtrack. But fans couldn't have predicted that Millie Bobby Brown would end up dating Jon Bon Jovi's lookalike son when they heard Runaway in a Season 2 episode. In an interview with Wired, Brown said that she met Jake Bon Jovi through social media. She recalled, "We were friends for a bit, and then, what can I say?" In June 2021, Bon Jovi shared a photo that captured a moment from their pre-dating days. He and Brown were inside a car and he was making a kissy face at the camera. But while he described Brown as his best friend, his caption included a heart emoticon. 2 weeks later, the Daily Mail published photos of Brown and Bon Jovi looking more than just friends, while walking hand in hand in New York City. They were joined by Brown's cute pet pooch, Winnie. In November 2021, the couple jet set to London, which is where Brown made their relationship Instagram official. She shared a blurry photo of Bon Jovi embracing her and kissing her on the cheek while they took in a breathtaking view from inside one of the pods on the London Eye. After going public with their romance, Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bon Jovi got busy living out a real-life Hallmark holiday movie. In December 2021, Bon Jovi shared an Instagram photo of the couple standing in front of the brightly lit Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Days later, they gave fans a glimpse of their own tree as they posed cheek to cheek. Brown told 17 that one of her Christmas presents that year was Olivia Rodrigo's Sour record on vinyl. She quipped, "I think my boyfriend's gonna kill me if I listen to it around him anymore." But Brown and Bon Jovi were still going strong a year later when another holiday season started up again. In mid-November, Brown shared an Instagram reel of the couple decorating their towering Christmas tree in their PJs. Brown gave the cute clip even more of a festive mood by setting it to Mariah Carey's seasonal classic, All I Want for Christmas Is You. The post captured the attention of the Queen of Christmas herself, and she had something to say about the couple's jumpstart on making their space bright for the holidays. Carey commented, "Living for this, but it's so early." Don't ever accuse Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bon Jovi of giving love a bad name. The couple makes being in a relationship look like an absolute blast. For Brown's 18th birthday in February 2022, the pair went in matching styles. Brown went blonde to match her bow, and she took to Instagram to reveal that she was getting in touch with her inner Barbie. The following month, Brown and Bon Jovi walked their first red carpet as a couple at the BAFTA Awards. And they did it again at the Stranger Things Season 4 premiere in May 2022. Later that month, the Lovebirds vacationed in Barcelona. Brown posted a photo on Instagram, posed in front of the La Sagrada Familia, and Bon Jovi revealed what song was on his mind while he was soaking up the sun with his girlfriend. He wrote, "Alexa, play Late Night Talking by Harry Styles." The couple's summer of love continued the following month in Sardinia. According to Page 6, they were photographed chilling on a boat during their romantic Italian getaway. In October 2022, Hollywood Life shared photos of the pair on a Disney World date at the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Park. In April 2023, Millie Bobby Brown and Jake Bongiovi had just taken to Instagram to share photos of what looked like a post-proposal celebration on the beach. And Brown was looking very bridal in a white lace dress and rocking a large engagement ring on her finger. Bongiovi simply captioned his slideshow, "Forever." The apparent engagement post flooded Twitter with suggestions that Brown was making a mistake by getting engaged at age 19. But the Stranger Things star didn't look like she'd care about their opinions in the blissful photo that she shared. Revealing just how ready she is to spend the rest of her life with Bongiovi, Brown referenced the Taylor Swift song, "Lover," captioning the post, "I've loved you 3 summers now, honey. I want 'em all." According to Hollywood Life, the couple also has the approval of Bongiovi's parents. A source said, "A lot of people believe that Jake and Millie are just experiencing young puppy love and that it won't last. But Jake's parents know that it can last because they were the same ages as Jake and Millie when they started dating in 1980.